One of the ways to share important resources or content you use frequently with your students is to create new tabs in the channels of your teams. Microsoft Teams makes it easy to turn files, videos, websites, or even your favorite apps into tabs or direct links within a channel for students to reference easily within Teams at any time. Let's take a closer look at how we can add a tab to a file that we want our students to be able to access easily. So here I am in the general channel of my Social Studies AD team. I'm actually going to switch to a channel I created for the topic From Dark Ages to Renaissance. And I want to create a new tab to a file here in this particular channel. So to add a tab, I simply come up here to the tabs bar and click on the plus sign for add a tab. And notice that I have a wide variety of apps to choose from. In this case, because I want to add a tab to a file, I have to choose the app that will allow my students to view the file. So I am adding a tab specifically to a PowerPoint file, so I will choose the PowerPoint app. Now, when I select the PowerPoint app, it gives me the option of choosing a file that is already uploaded and stored to this particular channel from the Dark Ages to the Renaissance. This is the file that I do want to use. However, if it wasn't, if the file that I wanted to use was actually in a different channel, I could simply click on this up arrow or the backup arrow to access the other channels of my Social Studies AD team. I could even go as far as to clicking that back arrow one more time and accessing a completely different team if the file I wanted to attach was located in a different team. Let's go back to the Social Studies AD team, and that file was inside the channel From Dark Ages to the Renaissance, and I go ahead and select the file and click Save. Okay, now the one thing that I didn't do was change the name to the tabs. So you'll notice that I have conversations, files, notes, and a tab called PowerPoint. I want this to be more easily recognizable for my students, so I'm simply going to click on the down arrow for tab options, and I'm going to say rename. We're going to call this Chapter 1 Review. And click Save. Now that tab has that particular name, and you and your students will notice when you click on that tab, here, let's click off of that tab, and now we'll go back to it. It will load that particular PowerPoint presentation inside of Microsoft Teams.